Alright guys, we're here again. We talked about, meeting with our team. Now let's talk about goals and accountability. Let's first talk about goals and then accountability. I was going to do vice versa, but I think goals are first. So let's go. So in my opinion, as far as goal setting goes with your team, first you have to have them on your team for at least a month of doing the exact tasks you hired them to do. What that will do for you is it'll give you data on that individual as far as performance goes if they're in sales, for example, or fulfillment. This is why tracking on a daily, weekly, monthly basis is super important, just so now it's coming from an engineer perspective rather than an arbitrary number. Shout out to my boy Jacob Jordan. He is crushing it on my team right now, helping me out with managing the sales team. And the biggest thing is when he first came on, we had no data on him. Now we have a lot more numbers. So I try to stick to the point here. So if you have any questions, definitely please let me know below. If you have any questions on goal setting with your team, I want to move into a place of accountability. As you can tell, setting goals with your team is not that complicated. It's just a matter of having the right mindset of tracking daily, weekly, monthly tasks, but also giving your team time to get acclimated to their role, right? So with accountability, it's actually pretty easy as long as you follow these proper steps and go from there. So accountability is really easy in my opinion. Keep it black and white. Have resources to report to everyone that tracks the outputs and inputs and how long it took them to do a certain task. And if the results aren't happening, you go into a place of support, like providing resources, training, solutions that will help them carry out a task and set a deadline. Setting a deadline is very, very important because I believe if you don't give them a deadline, it will never get done, or at least it'll take a long time. You can even speak that to yourself, right? Like Elon Musk even talks about how, the amount of time you give yourself to get something done is exactly how long it's going to take. So is it going to be 30 minutes or is it going to be 30 days, right? So if anything, that's why a deadline is super important. So anyways, if things are simply not getting done, you've done everything in your power to do so, it's pretty easy to make the decision of letting that person go. And some people are grateful for that if you do that for them. Does it always have to get to that point? Heck no. Okay, there is a process for each stage of tracking the inputs and outputs, giving support, providing training, and other types of things along those lines. But, and I say but, because there will be a time and place where that individual has it or they just don't have it, and you have to have that hard conversation of simply letting them go. Right? I mean, that's like pretty simple, right? So you have like project managers that come into your team, maybe appointment setters, you have media buyers, you have go high-level expert system integrators, marketing managers, let's see what else can I think of? Graphic designers, maybe a copywriter if I haven't said that already. I think that's all I can really think of right now, guys, but like the process of goal setting with your team and holding them accountable, it's really that simple. So I recommend you take the time to quickly pause, rewatch this video, and then let me know in the comments what you liked, maybe what you didn't like, maybe you would like more clarity on. And if you like this video, please subscribe and share it with a friend. All right, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.